Does agriculture need biodiversity? Declining insect populations, nutrient leaching, erosion. Agriculture is often in the frame as a cause of species extinction in our regions. But the fact is, many of those species developed along with agriculture. We're beginning to understand more and more about the close relationship between agriculture and species diversity. And as you would expect, we have come up with a name for it: agro-biodiversity. Or for those who want to be even more specific, functional agro-biodiversity. Okay, so what's that? Simply put, all sorts of living organisms perform many different services on which we humans depend. Take breathing, for example. Without plants, there is no oxygen. And without oxygen, there'd be no humans. Or soil. Without soil organisms, there would be no rotting of leaves. And try to imagine how a world without decomposers would look like. So biodiversity provides services, and humans depend on many of them. All well and good, you say, but doesn't modern agriculture do everything with machines? Well, not quite. Modern agriculture needs biodiversity too. Take insects, for example. Bees pollinate flowers, and seeds develop from the flowers, which the farmer sells and from which oil is produced. Rapeseed, for example. Other insects, such as ladybirds, protect plants by eating pests, in this case aphids. This allows the farmer to leave the sprayer in the shed, which is good for nature and good for all of us. Another, less flowery example is manure. The farmer spreads it on the field, and the living organisms in the soil turn it into excellent fertilizer for the plant. All very good. So are we saying that functional agrobiodiversity is all about using other organisms to benefit agriculture? Wait, isn't that exploitation? Well, not quite. It's about the farmer actively and deliberately promoting biodiversity and thereby hoping to reduce costs and increase income. Returning to that flowery insect pollinating example, the farmer cultivates flower strips with specially selected flower species, to which beneficial insects are particularly attracted, as they provide food and protection year-round. In return, the insects pollinate the rape blossom or eat the pests, so it's a win-win. Or another example, the farmer uses machinery to cultivate the soil less deeply and thus sparing the soil organisms. These then help build soil fertility and thus provide better yields for the farmer. Or the farmer grows legumes, peas in this example, which take up nutrients from the air and thus allowing the farmer to reduce fertilizer they need to buy. These tiny little nodules harbor bacteria, providing nitrogen for the plant. So yes, agriculture needs biodiversity, and functional agrobiodiversity actively promotes it.